Hi guys! Welcome back to Bright Ink.
This is Anessa. She's hiding from the screen right now. Do you want to say hello to everybody? Do you want to say hello? Say hi. There it is. She's a cutie. She will be with us today as long as her temper permits.
First off, we have to kind of apologize because we promised bi-weekly videos and we have failed in our first week, but we have a great excuse.
We're doing our best to be good citizens and to stay quarantined like we've been advised. So even though Ashley's 10 minutes away, we are doing this remotely.
There is a pretty steep learning curve on figuring out this whole video filming from a distance. We recorded this whole video last week. We thought we'd got it, and then when Talia went to try to put it all together, it was a complete disaster.
Our sound was faster than our videos that were stalling, so that didn't work. Here we are, re-recording this for you because it was a really fun episode. We're going to go through everything the Immortal Game forever ago.
Back before it was called the Immortal Game, when it was the Dream Watcher, and then before it was called the Dream Watcher, when it was called the Holonukes. We have old notebooks and old notes. It should be really fun.
Okay, let's do this.
So back in the summer between 7th and 8th grade, we began writing in this notebook.
We painted that notebook.
So
it is quite horrendous, but so fun to remember.
We've got our names, Leah and Ash, and this is a picture of what the Holonukes, now called the Avissos, looks like in our brains.
No hole.
Oh yeah! I didn't even remember that there was a hole in the top. The cover is falling off. But here is the very first entry that we ever wrote. It's from the perspective of Talia's character, Gail.
I stepped backward and admired myself in the mirror. How cliche can you get? Don't read that whole first page. That first sentence is bad enough.
Gail is Iana. And then a couple of pages later, we get to my character's first chapter, Current.
It needs to be current.
And this is like the greatest handwriting you will ever see from me in any of these books. We wrote all through this book.
We got through that one story, so we got a second notebook.
Woo! It again starts from Gail. We've got some random drawings that I felt like doing.
Yeah, because on the flip side of the page, it was in the blank.
Yeah. Oh, here's another one.
Ah!
Oh man. But yeah, so we got all the way through this book, but when we got to the end,
We still hadn't finished.
but we didn't want to find another notebook apparently. So we flipped it upside down and started writing on the back of the plain pages until we finished.
We were so
Right there.
Oh my gosh. So while we were writing this
Yeah.
part, we were typing up the better version. This notebook is a lot better and doesn't make sense with the first notebook because we were changing things as we were handwriting. It would make no sense if you read it through. Names would be changed, characters would be changed, plot things would be changed, but it helped to have a solid written ending when we were typing up the beginning better.
These are some fun pieces of our history that will one day maybe be in a museum and everyone will laugh at it with us.
Pretty bad.
I think. Oh. I'm watching her just like tunnel off. So this is our printed off version of our manuscript. But it's not even the whole thing. I'm missing the first 10 chapters. This starts on page 57.
Oh my god.
And goes to $3.99. Wow.
My dad was awesome and he's like, this deserves to look more like a book. So he shrunk the pages and printed it again and had it bound for us. did one for each of us. See, that's how the binding was supposed to be. Then mine popped off and I like did this weird string thing. It's really, really extremely long. When we decided to fix it up, we were like, why are these 10 whole chapters in the middle in here? We can cut it completely. So we did. We fixed up a lot from here. But it is still near and dear to our hearts.
We like signed the front of our pages Myra Davis, because that was our pen name. I would do the blocky letters, Myra Davis, and then over the top, Tilly would do this really pretty, like, swoopy font, Myra Davis.
Back when we were still gonna be published under our pen name. We also have a blog somewhere. It's like,
oh yeah,
thedreamwatcher.blogspot.com. That's where we actually typed all of this draft.
Yeah, so she would post a entry as Gail, and then I would post one as Current, or whichever character.
I ended up having to go through every single entry from 1 to like 56 or whatever it was, and paste them all into a document to get this version.
58.
I was close.
You were close.
So we both have some stuff I wanted to show you.
You know, looking back, I'm like, for where I was in life, these are actually pretty decent drawings, but like, it's still a little embarrassing.
Everybody's
So
eyes.
I did everybody's eyes.
Good.
For some reason. I wanted to do that.
He looks too angry to not be Dimitri. And then this has got to be Iana.
I think that's, yeah, Iana. Yeah, I think that's Kostas. Galeen. And Braxton. Kostas's eyes.
Oh,
which I did some different colors back when we had Kostas having different colored eyes. He's angry.
It's not very long ago. I have a picture of Iana you drew.
I have like copies of all of these too.
Oh, that's great. And
That one's pretty decent. But these ones are less decent.
oh my gosh, those are the ones we had on our blog.
Oh yeah, I forgot we put them up
You're
for
like,
everybody to see.
oh look, this is Iana.
Ooh, that one's pretty good. Yeah, that one's less good.
So fast. That looks like Andrew.
Oh, it does. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Andrew is our very awesome mutual friend, but there's a very complicated, awkward history there.
Praxis is good looking.
Woo! These ones, Dimitri, and then Kostas. And then I have this random cover design art with no faces. And like really awkward positions for some of these people. I still love doing art. I just kind of suck at it enough now that I'm like, okay, I gotta get better before I actually start doing my own fan art.
Oh my gosh, you should follow Instagram. It's so cool. So cool.
Well, thanks.
I have this magnificent, atrocious thing, and it's so
Oh my
sad.
gosh! We were so proud of it, and now
It's just really over the top. So this is our query letter to our very first agent that we ever sent it to, hoping to get represented. It's just a lot. It's like way too long, way too detailed, and way too dramatic. Like we take ourselves so seriously in this. I'm gonna read you a part of it. Adventure, romance, gods, goddesses, ancient set, modern heroes, betrayal, battle cries. The Dream Watcher, a story of contemporary youth lit within a carefully carved construct of ancient Greece, is a compelling and complete 142,000 word YA fantasy novel. New voices, yes, and yet co-authors Talia Merkley and Ashley Fullwood claim an innate penchant and passion for story and adventure. That's pretty dramatic.
does that have a date on it?
Yeah. No, it had to be either end of 2012 or beginning of 2013.
I've just got these last two pieces of random note stuff. I've got like a character sheet, Current, Gail, Kostas, Braxtis, their ages. Oh, and then there's Faye, this character we cut out. Freaking gorgeous for Dimitri. I have absolutely no idea what this is supposed to say. Dark skiers? Skinneds? Skines?
Dark-skinned?
My handwriting? No. Dark skinned. There just needs to be another N. My spelling
No, there needs to be
was the
at
worst.
the end, not an S.
Yep, that was me. And then I just have this random drawing of like where we had the Olympians sitting.
Next time, we will be running into a few more of our Dreamwatcher notes as we go through some of our other story notes and other story notebooks. And we will return to our bi-weekly videos from a distance until everything blows over.
We love you guys. Thanks for supporting us.
This is Bright Ink.
Over and out.